Hi readers, today you are going to need your Small Wonders book and your Turn book for today's lesson. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. While I am doing that, please turn to page 462. That's not working. There, can you see it? Hopefully you can. 462. Let me try that again. 462. All right. You should see the camping trip. So this is a poem, and we are very familiar with poems now because you guys just did a whole poetry unit. And our objective today, our goal today, is to figure out the point of view, what the character is thinking and what? Feeling. Just by looking at the illustrations, I think we can have a little inference of what we are probably guessing the author's point of view, not author, sorry, the character in the stories or poems point of view is, okay? So as we're reading this today, we're also going to be filling out a graphic organizer that is in your Turn book. So if you want to go ahead and you can just tear out or turn to page 292 in your Turn book, okay? So we'll read it first and then we'll kind of talk about it. I love poems and this looks like a very silly one, okay? So as we're reading, we want to think about what the character's point of view is, what they're thinking and what they're feeling. And then we want to come up with a couple details that lead to that, okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. 4 boxes, 4 details. Might be a lot for this short poem, but we'll kind of see what we can do, okay? All right. No, okay, that makes it not as shiny on this page. All right, go ahead and read along with me, the camping trip. Make it a little bit bigger. No, now it's too shiny. There, is that better? All right. We roughed it at Old Piney Park with tents and hot dogs after dark. I'd barely yawned and gone to sleep when I felt something creep, creep, creep. A slimy something crawled on me, across my toe, up to my knee. Is making more sense now of why this character looks like this? I think we can really make an inference on how they are feeling right now. Do they look happy? Scared? What would be a good word to describe besides scared, a 4th grade word? Terrified? Yeah. All right, let's see. Ridiculous! Hard to believe that creature slithered up my sleeve. It was not humorous or fun. I hollered, "Rattlesnake, let's run!" We all jumped up and stomped around. Our tent collapsed flat on the ground. 10 flashlights clicked on to reveal that creepy crawly by my heel. I blushed bright red. Oops, I was wrong. Snake? No, a lizard. 1 inch long. Pretty silly. I bet he felt pretty silly after he realized what it really was. All right, so we're going to work backwards here. Let's think about the point of view. What was this character feeling? How was he feeling? He's feeling afraid, right? And what was he afraid of? Go ahead and write it in. What is he afraid of? of snakes, right? So then we have to go back and we have to think about those details that describe how he feels about which he thinks is a snake, but now we know is really a teeny little lizard that looks more frightened than he does. So what were some of those details? If we looked at our first stanza, did you notice any details that talked about him being afraid of snakes? Any thoughts or feelings there? No. Let's read stanza 2. I'd barely yawned and gone to sleep when I felt something creep, creep, creep. Is that a detail? That he felt something creep, creep, creep? Sure. And we could just say felt something creep. Okay, let's see, what else? Go ahead and read the next stanza. A slimy something crawled on me, across my toe up to my knee. So he felt something creep. And then what's another really good adjective? Slimy something. All right, let's look at the next one. Ridiculous, hard to believe that creature slithered up my what? Can you see it? Slithered up my sleeve. All right, looks like we are getting quite a few details out of this. All right, last one. What do you think it is? Let's keep reading. It was not humorous or fun. I hollered, rattlesnake, let's run. Is that how you'd yell it? We all jumped up and stomped around. Our tent collapsed flat on the ground. 10 flashlights clicked on to reveal that creepy crawly by my heel. So creepy crawly would be one, or rattlesnake, let's run. You decide which one. Okay, so do you see how we did that? We worked backwards. We started with the point of view and then we came up with the details. A lot of times that's what good readers have to do, okay? So we are done with that. But now it is your turn to read a poem. So you're going to need to get your turn book and you're going to turn to page 293. So on your own, you are reading Aliens, a poem about aliens. And we are doing the same thing that we just did. We are coming up with the what? Point of view. What the character or the narrator is thinking or what? Feeling, right? So then after you finish reading the poem, it's pretty short, you will answer the questions on page 294. So you'll answer the questions on the back. What is this poem about? What is the narrator's point of view in the poem? And what clues in the poem tell you the narrator's point of view? So those are those details. I want you to be able to come up with 2 details, okay? So your discussion post when you are done is going to be the point of view and those 2 details. So pretty much what we did on the graphic organizer, now you're just writing it in nice 4th grade. Getting so close, that's what you are now, 4th grade writing, okay? So after you read Aliens, you are going to answer questions 1, 2, and 3, and then you are going to discussion post 4, 2, and 3. All right, friends? All right, I hope it's as silly as the one we just read because I love those kind of poems. All right, have fun, enjoy. I will talk to you soon. Bye.